My great-granddad surprised his family by coming home on Thanksgiving after being forced to be away for a really long time. His surprise became the tradition our family honors every year. It's called Thanksgiving Surprise. Everybody that comes to Thanksgiving dinner has to surprise the family with something special. It could be a great present for the whole family, big news, or something small like cooking something you've never made before. Last year, I painted a picture. It wasn't that great, but I'm just a kid, so they gave me a pass. This year, I'm taking it up a notch.
Well, good morning, young lady. May I help you?
Mr. Davidson, please.
What's your name?
Miss Cindy Carter.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but he won't want to miss this meeting.
Oh, really? You sound very interested. Did you need a legal representation?
No, it's personal.
Oh, I see. A personal visit. How do you really know Mr. Davidson?
He knows my mom.
Oh, got it. Okay, Miss Carter, if you can go and take a seat in the waiting area, I'll make sure I tell him to see you today.
Thank you.
Okay, it may take a while, okay?
Alright.
Whose kid is that? Girl, one is pretty cold. Kids. Girl.
His last appointment just left. He can see her now.
Okay. Miss Carter. Miss Carter. Mr. Davidson is ready for you now.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes,
Miss Carter for you.
thank you. Hello, Miss Carter. I'm Jeffrey Davidson.
Hi, I'm Sydney.
Please have a seat. Really cool chairs, huh? So what can I do for you?
I'm a reporter, and my first story is on my own life. I'm about done with my research.
Well, that's a relief. I thought you were going to tell me you committed a crime and needed legal representation.
My mom's an attorney too, so if I got in trouble, she would defend me. And then grab me.
Your mom, she's a friend of mine?
Yes, her name's Erica.
Erica Carter. Erica Carter? The Erica Carter? That's your mom? Wow. Yeah, of course I know her. Every attorney in the city knows her. She's an amazing lawyer. Wow. Wow, what a small world. I didn't even know that Miss Carter had children. Is she okay? Did she send you?
Yes, she's fine. And no, I came on my own.
On your own? Why?
Because I'm fact checking my research and I'd like you to be my Thanksgiving dinner guest.
Cordially invited. This is unexpected and very sweet. But why me? And what do I have to do with your research?
This is my birth certificate. You're my dad, Jeffrey Davidson, born in Detroit, Michigan. You're the only lawyer I could find from Detroit named Jeffrey Davidson. You're my dad, and I'd like you to be my Thanksgiving surprise.
Follow me.
But you're supposed to be my Thanksgiving surprise. I don't want to paint another picture. I don't want to go home.
Look, Sydney, sometimes our research takes us down the wrong path. I mean, yes, I know your mom, but almost every attorney in the city does. But it's not me. Keep doing your research. Find your dad. He will be very proud to have you as a daughter. But you should really talk to your mom about this.
You do realize I can't plead you out of here if you keep getting yourself into more trouble. Why are you even in solitary?
They let the prisoners smoke out there. I got asthma. I like breathing more than I like company.
Okay, well, did they read you your rights? Did they rough you up?
Yes. And yes. I didn't resist though. I'm not gonna give them a chance to kill me over some minor drug offense.
Minor. You call possession with the intent to sell minor? Have you been read a list of charges that you're facing?
I was in the middle of buying my first dime bag.
Possession, distribution, trafficking.
I didn't even get to smoke it.
The guy that you named your dealer said that he was the buyer. And he's been very cooperative with police in questioning. And he's even told them where you stashed the weed. So now it's your word against his cooperation. And you, Mr. Davidson, were the only person in possession of the substance. So, your options are to take a plea deal or go to trial. Which is it?
You know, I get it. You know what they call you in here? They call you the drive-through PD. Say that all you want to do is plea deals so you can keep it moving. Somehow, I was hoping you were different. Are you different?
clearly you want to go to trial because that is the only way I will be able to get this case thrown out on police misconduct. And you won't take a plea deal. So.
It's cool.
Cool. In a state with 10 times more black convictions with harsher punishments. Still cool? Look, Mr. Davison, this may come as a surprise to you, but I do believe that you're innocent. You are no dealer. I mean, you haven't had a record for anything, actually. And, you're quite articulate and polished. That comes from a good upbringing.
I grew up in the system. Being polished was my protection. But my sob story is not gonna convince a judge of my innocence, is it?
No, it won't, but learning more about you will help me better defend you.
Okay, well, my mom had mental health issues after my dad abused and abandoned her. She ended up in Rockcrest mental ward, and I ended up in the system. And I guess I was a stupid kid because I convinced myself that if I was good at something or anything, everything, I don't know, that somehow she would miraculously get better. And she never did. She took her life in that place. And after that, I just hope to get adopted, I guess, rags to riches. And then on my 10th birthday, I overheard my social worker saying that kids over the age of 7 have a 1% chance of getting adopted.
See, so no cake or balloons, just statistics.
That was the day I grew up. After that, all I wanted was to get wealthy. From the age of 10. To fast forward, Morehouse, Harvard Business School, and I get this loan. And I invested all of it in the stock market. All of it. Like, I was living in my car and showering at the gym until I paid back that loan. And after that, I just started to ball out. I mean, I would buy low, sell high. I was unstoppable. Until
Stock market crashed.
and so did my life.
Mr. Davison, that was over a decade ago. Why are you here now?
The nice officer was kind enough to give me a lift. When you start with nothing and you work your way to get everything, and then you lose it all, it's like death. So I was messed up in the head for a few years. And then one day I just decided I'd try getting high.
And that's where the state will argue that was a quick way for you to reestablish yourself. Look, Mr. Davison, take the plea deal. I don't want to see you.
Let me tell you what I see. I see an intelligent, competent woman with a giant set of balls. If you don't pick a fight every now and then, you're wasting your power. I get it. The system is too big for average people to fight. But I do have a question for you.
What's that?
Are you average?
Hello, Mr. Davidson.
Hey, Sean. Sean, what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on your infidelity divorce case.
Drop that for now. I want you to find out why my name is on this birth certificate.
Okay, boss. I'm on it.
Tell me about what happened last night.
Girl, you should have came with me last night. I see Bravo's mail when you was intense. Was it? Don't mean like him. Hey, girl, I'm making over $750 at the bar.
Are you serious?
Yes, one of the ladies took your asses off.
I see.
Girl, yeah, I'm telling you, you should have been there. Like, one lady rode the stripper like a cowgirl. She had with him all over his way pants.
That is so nasty.
Yes. Well, we can't all be fashion dolls like you.
Well,
Okay? And guess who I see in the parking lot with the stripper?
Oh.
Miss Suede Pants.
Oh my gosh, that place is insane. I just can't. I can't.
Girl, I love my job though.
Oh,
okay?
I know.
I mean,
I
you're
know.
not the only one that hates me working there though.
Mhm.
Jay's been trying to get me to quit since we moved in together.
Okay, moved in together. So I've been missing a lot of things, huh?
Let's just say barbecue is paying the bills.
Oh, I see. I see that. Wow.
Yes, girl. But Thursday, speaking of Jay, we are grilling Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
So we will be there.
Well, you know I'm not missing that for the world.
Okay.
But is Sydney safe? Because I need to know. Okay. Girl, here go my mom calling. Probably about to stand potato salad.
Well, girl, who the hell puts craisins in potato salad anyway?
Hey, it's healthy, okay? It's healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell Miss Angela I said hi.
Will do.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
Hey, Mom, what's up?
What's up? I wanted to hear my baby girl's voice. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Just finished grocery shopping for Thanksgiving. And I have court all week, so. What's that? Ew.
Just your dad. You left those craisins in the store, right? And how is that mysterious boyfriend you've been hiding?
Fine.
Just fine? Last month he was a dream.
Stop digging.
What?
When I'm ready, you will know.
I'm just pointing out that if it's something you're hiding, maybe it's something you shouldn't be involved in.
I'm not hiding anything. He's great. I'm great. We're great, okay? It's just new. I just can't.
Okay, great. I'll add a place for him for dinner next to you.
Okay, Mom. I'll invite him to Thanksgiving dinner. Now, where's my baby girl?
She's outside playing in the neighborhood as usual.
By herself?
She's active and inquisitive. Be happy she's not watching virals on the couch all day long.
Well, it's the inquisitive part that I'm worried about.
It's a gated community.
And rich people are crazy too, Mom.
You know what? I was the same way with you. The difference is you can call her.
I will.
So I'll see you next Thursday with your boyfriend.
Okay, Mom.
And stick to your grandmother's potato salad recipe this year. We don't need any more healthy surprises.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Pumpkin. How are you? What are you doing?
Just investigating my story.
You are going to be a great reporter someday. I just finished Thanksgiving shopping.
I hope you forgot the craisins at the store.
Nobody in this family wants to be healthy. But yes, I left the craisins at the store.
I like healthy, Mommy. Just not in the potato salad.
Well, I promise to stick to Great Grandma's recipe this time. So, are you going to give me a little hint on your Thanksgiving surprise this year? Is maybe a piece of artwork?
Not this year, Mommy. I'm working on something better. And no hits.
Okay. Well, I will see you Sunday night. I love you, little one.
Love you too, Mommy.
I mean, just pack enough to stay the night and some for Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay,
I understand that, but do I wear a dress or pants? I mean, what is appropriate in your parents' house for dinner?
I mean, first of all, whatever you wear will be amazing. Second of all, this is not sitting dinner. This is like the most important family meal in our house. So, I mean...
So you mean no pressure? Thanks. That just made this 100 times more difficult.
Man, whatever you pick will be fine. Just please be quick about it. I'm pulling up now. I don't want to have to wait all day to see you.
All right. I'll be right there. Coming. This dinner is no joke. I'm trying to win over a mama.
Yo, Mookie, what's good?
What's up, Robbie Rob? We got Thanksgiving prep popping over here. Mom said you better come on through before you go to your mom's spot.
Hey, Robbie. You better come get a plate, boy. I ain't playing with you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm coming through, but I can't stay long, though.
I don't care. I just want to squeeze your cheeks one good time. And I want to see your surprise before you take over to your folks.
Hey, we all want to see your new boo. Damn! Oh, wait. Did I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Opal, this is Mookie. Hey.
Best friend since like birth? Hey, Opal. Now I know why this dude didn't introduce you in person. Yeah, well, me and Rob go way back, like spinal cords and car seats and rocking chairs and cornrows and beater jackets and
Boy, please. Hi, Opal.
Hi. Nice to meet you both.
You too.
But for real though, if he step out of line, I'm next in line, right?
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
But for real though, I don't know what you done to this dude, but you got him wide open. That's a good dude right there.
Yeah, I know, but thank you for the confirmation.
Alright, bro, we gotta roll. But we'll see you around noon before I change my clothes and my mom's. You know how she feels about punctuality.
What? Remember we got that tag team butt whooping just for showing up to Sunday dinner late?
Yeah, it was like WWF with an angry mom.
My dude, hey, we'll see both of y'all. Both of our eyes on both of y'all tomorrow, right? Right?
Bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
That doggone Opal pretty as hell, man.
So, your mom is pretty serious about being on time.
My entire childhood, I heard my mom say to be on time is to be late. So show up early because someone's always waiting on you. Her entire parental game plan was life skills training.
But you're grown now, so it's no big deal, right?
This is worse. She can't whoop me. But she can talk me to death, which is worse for everybody. So I do what I was taught, and that keeps her happy, which keeps us all happy.
Is that your game plan for your kids too?
I turned out great. I changed the game plan.
That's good to know.
You here now, might as well let it go and bust a move. Drop, shake, jump, step, slide. Bust a move. Twist, wave, dip, ooh, glide. Bust a move. Drop, shake, jump, step, slide. Bust a move. Twist, wave, dip, ooh, glide. Gon' get jiggy with it. 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 Gon' get. When I step up in the joint, all eyes on me now. I stepped in, I point by line con bonita. Not a care in the world. She whispers, say she tree high. spinning like a fan belt. It's never too much. Luther Vandross, she see me get live, get to staring, I look the way she like. By my side, trying to hit my step, I shimmy, then we slide. It's a vibe, don't try so hard, just let it glide. When some advice, read my book, it's called The Gigging Guide. Came to impress tonight, I look the best tonight. Gigging left and right, go hit your step tonight. Go lose your breath tonight, gon' break a sweat tonight. Who cares what you look like? I'm here to tell you like, bust a move, drop, shake, jump, step, slide. Bust a move, twist, wave, dip, ooh, glide. Bust a move, drop, shake, jump, step, slide. Bust a move, twist, wave, dip, ooh, glide. Gon' get jiggy with it, 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 gon' get. This ain't no love ballad, no romance song. It's a dance song for you to get your dance on. Mac Dre, get your gig on. Get your dig on. Quit acting all bougie,
Mom.
baby. Get up off
My
your
baby
damn
boo.
phone. Grown folks
Come
to the
here.
kids, they all vibing to the beat.
Mama, this is Opal. Surprise.
Hi.
Opal, what a wonderful surprise. We hugging this family, so get over here. Rob, go find your daddy. Opal, you can come with me. Do you know how to cook?
Oh, I'm the best cook in my family.
Good, because my daughter is late and I need to get this dinner popped.
My boy is home.
Dad.
So who is this lovely lady?
Dad, this is my girlfriend Opal.
Opal? Lovely name for a lovely, lovely young lady. My son's got great taste and even better luck.
Earl, go make me a gimlet or something. Opal, you want something to drink?
Oh, no.
You two go on. Let us ladies get to know each other.
Anything you say, Foxy lady.
So how long have you two been married?
37 years. We got married right after college, and I got pregnant right after we got married.
How do you do it? He still looks at you like he just found a treasure. How do you keep it fresh like that?
Oh, I see.
See what?
You're in love with my son.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty great.
Okay. All right. Well, our secret to our marriage is just like cooking a great meal. Before cooking, you have to agree on what you're cooking. If you disagree about that, your whole marriage will be a battle. After that, you and your husband have to agree on the how to cook the meal, the recipe, and the ingredients. If you disagree on the how, you end up working against each other, like people adding extra ingredients into an already perfect potato salad.
Now that sounds like a real life example.
It was. Don't ask. Just cross your fingers that we don't see any craisins in the potato salad this year. After you agree on the meal and the recipe, well, then the real work begins. You both have to know your role.
Know your role?
That's right. You play a role and he plays his. But never think that one role is more important than the other. Think of it like two people holding the opposite sides of a pan. Now, if we tried to switch places right now, this turkey would crash and our whole dinner would be ruined.
Okay, so Mrs. Carter, know the meal, the recipe, and then play your role. This is making me hungry.
And the most important thing, never stop having great sex.
Mrs. Carter, you are wild. Wild.
I'm serious, girl. Mama got that snapback. Matter of fact, make that the first thing on the dinner plate.
Okay.
So, Opal, where you from?
I was born in Cleveland, but I moved around a lot growing up. My father was a military man until he passed.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long have you known my son?
We've known each other for a while.
And he's just now introducing you to his family?
Well, we just got closer about a month ago.
And what changed a month ago?
Me, I guess. I changed, so we changed.
What do you mean?
My immediate past is a bit sketchy. I promised Rob I wouldn't talk about it a lot, but I'd rather you get to know the real me before you judge me.
Honey, Robert brought you to meet us on Thanksgiving. So unless you're on the lam, we can work through the rest.
That's really nice. I wish my family was that accepting.
I'm nosy, honey. So spill the tea, lady. Unless you don't want to. And if that's the case, then I can respect that. Either way, this is a judgment-free house. You love my son, he loves you, and the rest we can work through.
That really means a lot. I used to be a stripper.
Okay. That's not the worst thing. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Is that how you met my son?
Yes, ma'am. My first night at the club was his first time visiting. He was sad and just wanted someone to talk to. We hit it off right away. I mean, I figured he was a regular before I started. I didn't know until later that that was his first night there too.
That's interesting.
How do you mean?
Well, on the one hand, he's always been concerned about what other people think. And then on the other hand, my son has always been a player.
Like always was?
Girl, his whole life. You got to know who your kids are. And my son has always been a hoe. Oh, don't take it personal, honey. You are obviously special. Didn't Robert tell you about this family and Thanksgiving? We cherish this day. And he's never brought a young lady home to meet us. Was there a reason you chose to work at a gentleman's club?
Yes, ma'am. I needed a lot of cash and quickly, so like others I've known, I took the fast route. I was only there for a year, but it was a necessary plan for me. And it's where I met Rob, so it wasn't all bad.
I've heard that can be a tough job.
It was. Lots of pervs all the time. A dancer even went missing.
What?
Yeah, I had to be really careful. Once the cash was no longer an issue, I quit. Turns out the only thing I missed about that job was Rob.
I'm curious about something. Did you come into the club before my first night on the job?
That was my first time in that establishment.
And I was the first one you saw. Why me? I mean, I know I don't have the biggest booty or the prettiest face.
Beautiful.
I don't get it twisted. I know I'm beautiful. I'm just saying, that club has lots of regular customers. And I only have one regular face every week. You. I mean, it's adult entertainment. It's all about an escape. Some guys are escaping their lives, their wives, their lack of game, or their lack of control in their everyday. They want to try to imagine the dancers are performing for them in the real world, But they don't want to be bothered by the real world behind those walls. Nobody wants realness. Nobody wants to hear about your real life, your sore feet, your stomach ache. They definitely don't want any real feedback. Basically, nobody wants to have a real, honest conversation.
You expect to get a real conversation in a strip club?
Of course not. I mean, I thought I knew what I was getting myself into. And after a while, I realized I was going to get exactly what I expected from every man I met. To play a role in his escape fantasy. Every man but you.
I don't know how to take that.
Just take it.
I'm sure I'm different.
We are sitting here, driving, talking, without loud music washing out our voices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored.
You see what I mean? You're a real gentleman. You can't even help yourself.
Don't let the light skin fool you, Ma. I'm a G.
Whatever, Negro. Seriously, though. Answer my question.
You asked the question? Why you? See, I was listening.
And you said I'm beautiful, which is a bullshit answer men give when they don't want to share their true emotions. So I gave you realness, and I want the realness.
Honestly?
Yeah, realness.
You were my escape. I mean, you were a beautiful face and a great booty, but you also was an ear that listened and never judged.
Go on.
See, I admit, I was in the club that night looking for what every other guy's looking for. You know, for somebody to drop it low. But yeah, when I first saw you, I don't know, it was like a spotlight was on you. And I admit, I just had a bad breakup. And I needed to feel some type of real connection. In a weird way, I might have been looking for that realness without even knowing it, which is why I came only to see you. Because it was like we had our own little secret and everybody else was on the outside. And you seemed to be exactly what I needed. It's like your energy was like medicine. Why would I pop the aspirin when I need morphine?
I'm glad you can tell. Most people can't.
Well, unlucky for them, lucky for me. So, what's your story?
No story. Just a regular girl with regular girl issues.
Layers. She has layers.
Everybody has layers.
So why'd you quit your job?
I lost my reason for doing it. I just needed as much money as I could, as fast as I could. And I figured a lot of people do unpleasant jobs to support the people they love. So what makes me any different from them?
Why?
Why what?
Why did you suddenly need the money?
Last year, when my dad passed, he left my mom with a couple of mountains of debt. So when she was diagnosed with lymphatic cancer, I decided she was going to need as much help as I could get her. Now, the prognosis wasn't good, but they said they could extend her lifetime and quality of life with an experimental treatment. So I just jumped in and tried to raise the money without any real thought as to how. She died a month ago. I only stayed to cover her burial expenses and then I quit.
You're amazing.
Yeah, well, we're all just trying to find our way, right?
Got that right.
So what's your story? Tell me what makes you tick. What makes you feel alive?
Singing.
Wait, wow. You're a singer? What kind of music?
Mostly neo soul.
How long have you been doing that?
Professionally? About 1 week.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, I know it's a life change.
What were you doing before that?
Teaching English. And before that, I was in the military. Before that, college.
Oh. Okay. I get it. So how old were the kids you teach?
Mostly between the ages of 35 and 40.
Ah, grad school professor.
Nah. After high school, I went to college to learn Mandarin. And my father wanted me to go to med school, but I wanted to see the world, so I joined the armed forces. Plus, I don't like the sight of blood. So after my short stint in the military, I went to China to live and teach English as a second language. And then there's my father. He's so intense when he wants something. Like, he's a doctor, and he wanted me to be one my entire life. He pushed that don't settle for mediocrity on me until I took the damn admissions exam. And he filled out all the applications to medical schools, and I got accepted most of them based on my scores alone.
But
I've been passionate about singing since I was 5. My dad's profession is good, but I'm not in no way passionate about it. My entire life I've been working towards that fallback plan that other people planned for me, and it hit me. Why am I falling back when I should be falling forward?
Okay, I'm trying to follow this. So you're saying singing is falling forward.
Now, what I'm saying is that I want the freedom to be able to pursue my passions without worrying about where I'm going to land. You know, I'm blessed enough to have the support in place to be able to do that. I don't know, it's just, if I do what everybody else wants me to do, am I really free, or I'm just a different type of slave?
Well, you just got real deep on me.
Yeah, it's realness.
Yeah. Well, let me get you some realness back at you. I respect the fact that you don't allow anybody to put you in a box, but don't do it to yourself either.
Do it to myself.
Yeah. You can be more than one thing. Like that guy, Ken Jeong. He's a doctor and an actor too.
Kim who?
The guy from the Hangover movies. Look, most people have multiple talents, but they think they can only have one, so they only cultivate the first one they discover. Me? I'm a creator. I like to create art in so many different ways. And I'm gonna keep creating and trying new things and doing as many things as well as I can. You should too.
How about this? How about we do it together?
I thought we already were.
I stood outside the club and waited for him one night. This time, I asked him out. It was our first real date. He was so easy to talk to. And we never talked about the club again. You raised a good man, Mrs. Carter. A really, really good man.
My son is smart. And I'm sure he knows what kind of woman you are, because he needs a strong lady by his side.
A client bought me this 1937 bottle of scotch.
Is that the brand?
No, it's not the brand. That's the year it was made. It's $1,000 a bottle.
You should have told him to give you the money.
It was a gift. It was a gift of appreciation for the surgery I performed on him. Let's talk about you. You come home from overseas with no Chinese gifts of appreciation. But you did well on the MCAT, and you got accepted into several medical schools. And then you start a band? A band?
All facts. And?
And the band is why. Why are you throwing away your future?
I'm not, Dad. I'm living my dream.
Your dream? Being successful is a dream. Being in a band is a hobby.
Was it a hobby for Prince and the Revolution?
Prince recorded his first album at 18. He was a one-man band. You're 35, and you don't even know how to play an instrument.
Why do you even know that?
Because,
Anyway, I'm learning guitar. I write my own songs. Plus, I have a gig at the Black Bottom on Sundays.
Boy. Ain't nothing good ever happened at the Black Bottom. I hope you the change that place needs.
It would mean a lot if you and Mom came to see me in the band.
Do you know how much I sacrificed for you to get that education that's carried you all around the world? Do you know how hard I worked so that you'd have options? Do you?
Yes, I do. I also know that you made those sacrifices so that we could be free to follow our dreams. I'm doing exactly what you worked for.
Your dreams? As long as they don't leave you broken on the street.
You'll never leave me on the street.
Oh, yes, I would. Yes, I would. See, that's your problem. That's your problem. You think your mom and I are going to be around forever to take care of you. You're too comfortable. You're too comfortable. But I got a news flash for you. Eventually, you're going to have to take care of yourself.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to be one of those people that wish they did. If the band doesn't work out, I'll go to med school.
What if you get Opal pregnant?
I will immediately go to med school.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Oh, baby girl!
Hey, sweet pea.
Hey,
what up, sis?
How you doing?
All right.
All right.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm doing great. Your mom's in the kitchen
Okay.
with Opal.
Oh, so I get to meet her, huh? Okay, we're gonna get on in there now.
Come here, you. Oh, you got big. Whew.
So why did you teach her that?
What, the rear choke?
Yes. I don't want my grandbaby to be caught up in your war stories.
War stories? Dad.
She's trying to follow in your footsteps.
What's wrong with the military?
Your grandfather said the military ain't no place for a black man.
It was a different time then.
And has it changed that much?
You said you was proud of me.
I am proud of you. I am. You served honorably, and you came back alive. See, all I'm saying is I want more for my granddaughter.
I'm gonna be a reporter.
Oh, a reporter. That's a great profession for you, my little curious one.
Okay, a reporter. I'm curious now. Why a reporter?
Because the news is the only way people know what's happening in the world. Once I got sick at school and the nurse let me lay down until my mom came. Her TV was on the news. It made me so sad. So I asked her, who tells the happy stories? She said, no one. Maybe reporters think nobody cares about the happy news. So when I grow up, I'm going to start the Happy News Network.
Hey, Erica.
What?
Can I adopt your daughter?
No. You need to have some of your own, but you can borrow her for a minute.
So how's school?
Good. Kinda boring.
Boring?
I want to play soccer, but Mommy says I can get hurt.
Oh, y'all gonna get enough of treating this girl like a baby doll. Erica plays sports.
And got hurt.
And survived. This girl's tougher than what y'all think. Look, I will teach you how to play soccer while we work on your mom. And I'll teach you how to get a YouTube page where we can record you reporting on some happy news. How's that sound?
You're the best uncle ever.
I know. My high school football, you kept it. And my trophies.
Of course I did. When you have children of your own, if you have kids of your own, you'll cherish every little thing that they do. Little, no matter how little or how small. The thing is, though, and this is very important, never celebrate mediocrity. Say it. Never celebrate mediocrity. You see, I wanted you to always know the difference between winning and losing. Because I knew as soon as you walked out that door, life would teach you that lesson in a much harsher way than I would.
Want to throw the ball around?
I thought you'd never ask.
Carter residence?
Yes, it's Carter's residence. How can I help you?
I'm Dante Parks. I work with Erica Carter.
Oh, Dante. Dante, you're Erica's boyfriend. Welcome to my home.
Thanks.
I'm Errol. Erica's father. This is my son, Robert.
Nice to meet you. Same here.
Hey, Erica's busy right now. She's in the kitchen helping prepare dinner, but why don't you hang out with us for a little while until she's free?
Okay.
You like football?
Sure, I guess.
Good to see you, though. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks. Hey, hold my jacket.
So Dante, tell me how did you meet Erica exactly?
My family owns Mahogany Cosmetics, and I met her in the office shortly after she was hired as in-house counsel.
So, do you all get targeted by the government a lot?
Rob.
What? Erica went from criminal defense attorney to corporate attorney. It's a fair question, especially with being black-owned.
No, nothing like that, at least as far as I know. I think HR was just being precautionary and thought that she had the right combination of skills and experience.
Fair enough. So exactly how did you two meet? Did you like run up on her in the boardroom or what?
She was introduced to me at an annual board meeting. We met, spoke, and we agreed to a series of after-hours meetings.
Just like that, huh? Like a business transaction.
Believe me, merging our social schedules has taken serious scrutiny and work. I mean, I didn't kick game to her or anything like that. I just seen the benefit to my company and both of our social situations and thought, hey, we should get to know each other better. Of course, Erica agreed, and we spent time gradually merging closer until I began to trust her.
Trust her. That sounds like a really prudent beginning. So Dante, tell me, what do you do for fun?
I golf.
Yeah. Sis hates golf.
She'll learn to enjoy it. What?
Sounds like you got it all laid out, player.
I'm not a player, but I am old school. I believe a man should provide for his woman.
Amen to that.
Protect her.
Speak on it, brother.
And teach her how to follow him so she knows her place. Oh! God, dog it.
Dante!
Ice, ibuprofen, first aid kit.
Oh my gosh. What did y'all do to him?
No, just play football.
Playing football?
Not even football, just catch.
Okay, where's Sydney?
She's outside.
Good, baby, you'll be fine. My daddy's a doctor, okay? I need to know if you're feeling nauseous. Are you feeling nauseous?
Why would you feel nauseous? This is bloody nut.
Yeah, but he has a condition that can cause nausea.
Okay, Dante. Dante, your nose is broken. And on the count of 3, I'm going to reposition.
Reposition
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot.
What? Oh, I can't watch this.
I can't stop watching it.
2.
The hell was you eating? I am not cleaning this up.
Hey, Missy.
Hey, Omar, you're right on time. Come on right over here, Omar.
Thanks, Missy.
Okay, you're welcome, darling.
Omar. Everyone, this is Omar. Omar is my mentee. He's going to be a great doctor one day soon. So let me introduce you. This is Opal, Rob's girlfriend. That's Dante, Erica's boyfriend.
Omar's basically our little brother. He spent more time with us growing up than he did his foster family.
Yeah, it takes a village.
Well, I learned a lot from this family. My foster parents are cool. You guys are like black royalty.
What makes you different?
Where I was born, I guess.
Where you were born? Where you were born and how you were raised. None of that determines what you can be. What matters is what you believe you can be. I believe you can be much more successful than me. So what do you believe?
Honey, you're putting him on the spot. Have some eggnog, Omar.
Thanks, Miss C. But I don't think Mr. C is gonna let me off the hand without answering his question.
You're a smart man.
Well, I believe I'm as good as any other man who's chasing his dreams. So if I'm as good as any other man, I could do anything else another man could do if I just work hard and focus. I mean, that's what you always taught me. So I do believe I can be as successful as you. I just don't think I can be more successful than you.
So why is that?
Well, you always taught me that every man finds success is what makes him happy. And what makes a man truly happy is things the money can't buy, like family, friends, and whatever you could do to leave your mark on this world. So from where I stand, there is no more successful than you. I'm just trying to get there.
Damn, this kid is definitely gonna be the president one day.
I can see that for sure.
They been burning this dude with cigarette butts or something.
All I can say is that you are my third great success story, Omar. And if you plan on catching up with me, you better get started right away.
And that don't mean get somebody pregnant, bro. Wrap it up.
Definitely not.
I get it.
Grandpa Earl,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can deliver my Thanksgiving surprise this year.
Why not?
I was working on a project, but it kind of fell apart. I really wanted to honor Great Granddad. Do you think I'd be disappointed?
No, sweetheart. I don't think you'd be disappointed. The Thanksgiving surprise was never meant to be a chore. It's a gesture of love from you to your family. Your great-grandfather, Robert Carter, was forced to be away from his family for a very long time. And when he returned, it was Thanksgiving. For his family, that was the greatest surprise that we could ever receive. That's how the tradition started. Recognizing that the greatest God-given gift is family. It's family.
But why?
Why what?
Why was Great Granddad gone for so long?
My niece is recording.
You see, Pumpkin, your great-grandfather was sent to prison for 10 years for a crime that he didn't commit. And once they found the real criminal, they sent him back home. And that's why your mom became an attorney.
You see, your mom is a real American hero, kiddo.
Yeah.
Well, Dante, I know you met my daughter at work, so I'm just going to skip right to the good stuff. What do you love about Erica?
Mom!
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dante, you do not have to answer that, okay?
She's well accomplished, polished, and we make a well-structured union. She's perfect in almost every way.
I'm sorry, did you say almost?
Yes. In almost every way.
What's almost about me?
I'm glad you asked.
Wow.
Erica Carter, will you marry me?
Could you guys excuse us for a minute?
Well, there's that.
What was that?
I am trying to solidify this merger and profess my love to you in front of your family. I thought you'd be honored.
Yeah, Dante, yeah. Maybe it was for a year from now, but you don't propose to a person the first time you meet their family.
I'm contributing to the Thanksgiving surprise thing.
Oh, I'm definitely surprised.
I'm surprised too. I thought we had an understanding.
We do have an understanding.
Then what's the issue, Erica? Because from where I stand, you're the only disruption.
Me?
Yes. You don't appreciate what you have.
What I have. Don't you mean what we have? I mean, Dante, we've been out on a few dates and a few photo ops and things like that, but look, I understand that it's important in our business to have somebody, the right person on your side.
But what, Erica? What?
What's my daughter's middle name?
What kind of question is that?
What does she like to eat for breakfast?
Come on. That's not a fair question.
You
I can
didn't
learn
even
these
ask
things.
about her.
That doesn't mean I don't care.
Okay, then paint me a picture. Paint me a picture of what it would be like to be married to you. And if it's a good plan, I would walk out there with that ring on my finger and I would tell my family that we're getting married.
The fairy tale wedding in Martha's Vineyard. A dream honeymoon. We move into that big house you've always wanted. We travel the world as I conduct deals and you do all the paperwork.
Yeah, that sounds like a fairy tale.
See?
But what about my daughter? Huh? What about my daughter?
Deerfield Academy for Girls?
A boarding school.
It's the best thing.
I am not sending for who, Dante?
For me. I mean.
You mean what?
For all of us.
Okay. Look, I see now. I mean, you and I, it's for the optics and prestige of your brand. I get it. You, I, and Sydney, we don't fit into your lifestyle. Admit it.
Okay. I admit it. It is inconvenience. But I'm willing to work it out for you.
Well, my daughter is not a deal for you to work out.
All I'm trying to say is
you know
that...
what? My family is waiting, and we've been here far too long. So let's just go out here, have a good Thanksgiving dinner, and we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll play nice for now. But keep in mind, this is an offer, not a negotiation. There are plenty of eligible women right now waiting in line to take your position.
Let's go.
You see him?
So what you think's going on in there?
What y'all think about
I mean,
Don't you nobody marry you like that, okay?
realizing that was not
You probably do some stuff like that.
Who wants another drink?
I thought you never asked.
Oh, can I have one?
No. Very funny.
No, seriously, why not? I mean, the drinking age in Switzerland is 16.
Oh, you're Swiss now.
I can change my nationality.
Okay, when you learn how to make chocolate and yodel, then we'll talk.
Chocolate is made from the beans of the cocoa plant. It originated in South America. About 60% of it is made in West African countries like Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. The beans get chopped from the trees by a machete. Then they dry them in the sun, roast it in the oven, grind it into cocoa butter, add milk and sugar, where they ship it over to Switzerland, where they throw a label on it and mark it up 1,000%, and they ship it back to us.
I'm about to make this man a drink.
No, you're not, Robert. Sit down. Can't have it, right? Wow. Since you know all that about that chocolate, how are your French classes going?
Très bien, monsieur.
I don't recall seeing a report card.
I got a B in it.
A B?
A B? Is that bad?
What? Why a B?
How is that bad?
We don't celebrate mediocrity.
Opal, what my son is trying to say is that we don't celebrate mediocrity in this family.
Mr. Carter?
Errol, please.
Okay, Errol. Is a B really mediocre?
It is for Omar.
See, that's what I don't understand. I mean, no disrespect. From where I was born and how I was raised are important factors to consider. I mean, the mere fact that I can speak another language is beyond mediocre.
But Omar, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. Not doing your very best is mediocre. I know you watch social media long enough, you start to think that we're all the same. In principle and genetically, yeah, you're right. But you must be above reproach. Above reproach. Because everywhere you turn, there are going to be multiple factors going against you. And most of those factors, unfortunately, are going to be based on your perceived race. So it's not enough. It's just not enough to just be good enough. Because one day, you may be competing for a job with someone whose family is well connected through generations of networking. And in that moment, I want you to think about this moment.
Well, if I don't get the job because he's more connected than me.
Then you make the job with the skills you have. The skills you have, like French, like being a doctor or being a lawyer. But see, now is the time. This is where you make successful a habit for your life. Accepting good enough is what? It's mediocre. Mediocre.
We're still proud of you, son.
I can help you with your next French exam.
Sis, what kind of multivitamins you giving her? Can I get some?
Me too.
Shit. Angela, come on now. That Angela. Well, this conversation is a good segue for me to unveil my Thanksgiving surprise.
Okay.
Are you ready? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
This summer, our family is going on a European vacation.
Wow.
Did you hear me?
We heard you.
A European vacation. We're going to France, Germany, and Switzerland, Italy, Spain, and Portugal, England, and Ireland. Surprise! And Omar, if you get all your grades to all A's, I'm gonna take you with us.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just do it.
I love your parents.
Boy, when we get to Switzerland, I'm gonna get you lit.
No, you're not.
Dante, you can show us the best places to go, right? Keep us out of trouble? You are gonna come with us, right?
Well, sure. I guess. It depends. I get it.
Did you invite someone else?
Saved by the bell.
The entire party's already here.
Admit it, sis. You ordered some potato salad with some nuts and walnuts and raisins and trail mix.
Shut up, Rob. Okay?
I'm saying.
You know what? I make a different recipe one time and then I get branded for life.
Well,
Seriously?
I mean, it was pretty good.
Don't say that, Dad.
I mean, did you really think so? Because I actually got it out of a vegan cookbook, and I put.
Mommy,
Yes, baby.
you know how you always like my artwork?
I love your artwork.
Well, yeah, you only love it because it's mine, not because it's all that great.
Sydney, that's not true.
Well, that's what Grandpa Eero is doing right now.
Well, damn.
It's hard work having a smart kid, huh?
Yeah, tell me Okay, well, I stuck to the recipe this time under protest.
Well, why under protest?
Because half of the ingredients aren't healthy. You should know that, Dad.
Healthy is relative.
Are you serious? I mean, carbs, the lactose.
Here we go.
Not to mention, here we go. You can go look it up.
Sis, I looked it up. I looked up the side effects of fried foods, the dairy, red meats, meats as a whole. You know what I found out?
What?
If you eat all that all day, every day, you're gonna die. But if you work out, you eat healthy most of the time. I mean, you can enjoy some soul food here and there.
Well, I just think that we can make soul food healthier.
Then it wouldn't be soul food.
Well, it's not African food.
It's African as we are.
Okay, guys, listen. Your brother does have a point, sweetie. But so do you. Yes, it's true that traditional soul food cooking is one of the ways that our ancestors passed down their traditions. And it's also true that a lot of the ingredients that's used in soul food comes from the scraps that were given to slaves by their masters. So, you see, our ancestors, they took something undesirable and they turned it into something delicious. And many of those recipes, like your great-grandmother's potato salad, for example, that's just one of the traditions that's been passed down. And those traditions forever connect us because traditions are what binds us together as a family. So that's what I think, that's what Thanksgiving is all about. Being grateful for everything that we are and everything we can be in the future.
Wow, you made me real hungry. Is it about time that turkey come out now?
I got this. It'll be ready when it's ready. Next year you can cook something.
I'll pass.
That would be so sexy.
Give me the rest.
Done. I like this one.
He can't cook, girl, don't worry.
What is taking Dante so long?
You came. Everybody, my Thanksgiving surprise is here.
So we have a visitor. What's your name, young man?
Jeffrey Davidson, sir.
Jeffrey Davidson. My name's Errol Carter.
Pleasure. Easy for the house.
Very nice. Very nice. You're a man of good taste. Jeffrey Davidson. If my granddaughter invited you for Thanksgiving dinner, you must be a special person in her life. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you. So, dinner will be served soon, but in the meantime, we're having cocktails and catching up.
Sounds good. Hi, Erica.
Oh, you know Erica? You know Erica? Oh, great. Well, let me introduce you to my wife. That's my wife, Angela. That's my son, Robert. His girlfriend, Opal. And that's Omar. Omar is going to be a great doctor someday. And I believe you've already met Dante, Erica's boyfriend.
Yes. We're acquainted.
Sweetheart, why don't you bring a chair from the living room for your friend Jeff?
I won't be necessary. I'm leaving.
Wait, what? Dang. I mean, you said that we would talk about this. I mean, compromise?
When you figure out if you're ready to live in my world, you give me a call. Maybe I answer. Maybe not.
I'm sorry. Just please give me a moment. I just need a minute, please.
Who you talking to?
I'll be fine.
I'm your brother. If you ask me to, I'll go and put that dude's head through a window right now and be back in time to cut the turkey.
Hey, don't tempt me, okay?
I'm saying, sis, that dude doesn't deserve you anyway. Who's all that talk about living in his world?
That was Dante. I mean, he wants Sydney to go to an expensive boarding school. And so she can become more refined. And him and I travel the world together without her.
And you told him to kick rocks.
Honestly, at first I didn't. It just seemed like a fairy tale to me, you know? And I've always wanted to be somebody's princess, and it felt like a second chance, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. Sydney is my world, and I would never trade a life with her for a life without. But I can't lie, like sometimes I don't feel like I've missed out on something, you know? I see people living their fantasy lives all the time on social media, and I often wonder if I'll ever live mine. I know it sounds silly, but
Sis, I've been joking you since I've been able to talk. And you've always been an easy target. A nerd that plays the violin and speaks foreign languages. And you wasn't Coke bottle glasses until you was 30. But no, I don't think it's silly to want what you deserve. And you definitely deserve better than Dante's funky ass. You're keeping me from my liquor now. Let's go get it.
okay.
Who is this? Who the hell is this dude? This new dude?
Yeah, that's a long story, so I don't think you want to know about that.
Well, I think we're gonna know more about that regardless.
Let's go.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, that's pretty much the story on me. Been doing criminal defense work for a while now, and mainly just helping the poor. I have some bigger clients too, but it's pretty much just a passion for me.
Harold, Jeffrey was just telling us that he was a defense attorney, like you used to be.
Defense attorney, huh? How did that happen?
I was inspired by a great attorney who helped me out when I was in a pinch.
That's where I know you from. You have a commercial. Let Jeffrey Davidson get you off.
Yeah. Snap. That's the slogan?
Not anymore. I have a better publicist now.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I think you should bring it back. That's the best slogan for a lawyer I ever heard right there.
So, Sydney, why don't you tell us how you and your mom know Jeffrey?
I've been researching my unhappy news.
Researching?
Well, mostly online, but I'm getting pretty better, especially at investigating research.
Girl, this child is amazing.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So my mom always told me that my dad was lost, missing in action. So I researched and found 3 people named Jeffrey Davidson. One was too old, one was a priest, and one was an attorney. So I went to his office and asked him some
Wait,
trouble.
you did what? Sydney, Mom.
Wait, what? Erica, is this man Sydney's father?
Erica.
Honey, this is not your father. I'm sorry.
But it has to be.
What did I say?
Excuse me.
Is it my imagination, or did a strange man just walk into my house hugged up with my granddaughter?
When the baby mama drama's going on, sis?
Sweetheart, who is that man?
Honey, I used to be a stripper. I am not about to judge you.
You obviously know this man, right?
Yes, I mean, I was assigned to be his public defender 8 years ago.
Wait, what? We just let a felon check after my niece.
He is not a felon. You know, he wasn't like some hardened criminal or anything. He just was a guy that fell on hard times. And he was in jail for some trumped up marijuana charges before it became legalized, and they were just trying to turn something minor into a life sentence.
So let me guess. My baby girl worked a miracle?
Honestly, Dad, God worked a miracle. I got an inside tip on, the judge that was taking kickbacks from privatized prisons across the state, and his record spoke for itself. If you were black and had a drug offense, no matter how small, he was going to try to find a way to put you in jail. So, I don't know, it's just, the crazy part is I just knew Jeffrey was innocent,
Mm-hmm.
So I fought hard for his defense.
Wow.
Well, I had a friend over at the Justice Department, and he gave me the tip. And he told me that I couldn't tell anybody except for the judge himself.
Miss Carter, what can I do for you? Is this in regard to one of your cases?
It's more of a social call, really. Here to give you some information.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Should be. You have what most people call a stellar record. You're tough on crime.
And, you are a diligent public defender who will no doubt find her way to a corner office of a large legal defense firm in, I'd say, 2 years or less. Ambitious, sometimes to a fault, but a word of advice. Tread lightly among giants when you're still trying to grow. You might get crushed before you make it up the beanstalk.
Well, I'll take that under advisement.
You do that.
Thank you.
Now, what was this important information that you had for me?
Well, you see, Judge, I have a few giants of my own protecting me, cultivating me, if you will. And one of those giants works for the Justice Department, and they're investigating your relationship with Aaron Capital, the company funding privatized prisons across the state. And I'd be happy to feed you more information if that has any value to you.
Blackmail.
Well, like an olive branch.
So let's have it. What's it gonna cost me?
I don't want your money. My daddy taught me better than that.
Then what?
You be my giant. You forget about your kickback with Aaron Capital, and you decide my cases fairly in your courtroom. That's my price.
Wait. How do I know that I can trust you?
Well, if you go to jail for corruption, that means I have to find a new giant. Who has time for that? Good day. So, the next day, he threw out Jeffrey's case for lack of evidence.
Wow. Well, this is short. So did you continue to feed the judge information to win your cases?
Heck no. No, I recorded the conversation. And that recording was seen as a mission to send him to prison with these so-called criminals that he sent there over the years.
So-called. If he broke the law, then he is a criminal, baby.
Well, Mom, what she's saying is that they made laws like to make it easier to lock up poor people. And what that judge was doing was criminal. I mean, smoking a little bit, what's wrong with that? What?
Honey, I'm not trying to interrogate you on this, believe me. But is there a chance?
He wants to know if Jeffrey hit it.
Babe.
What? This is my sister-in-law.
Mom, can you talk about this privately?
Baby, this is family. And you know, we all live in different places and we only see each other at the same time once a year. Now, I don't know if this is what your grandfather had in mind for the annual Thanksgiving surprise, but what I do know is that everybody at this table loves you. Well, except for Opal, and she seems to like you a lot.
That's true, Mrs. Carter.
So, baby, just tell us. It's not that hard of a question. Is that man my grandbaby's father or not?
Oh, I mean, okay, look. Jeffrey was very happy about me saving him from not going to prison. And so somehow he looked up my address and came by my house.
Stalker girl.
And he had flowers and champagne. And I let him inside. One thing led to another.
Stop. We're good. You know the rest. Okay.
I was vulnerable. You know, I'd just broken up with Craig and...
Oh, Craig, the bougie millionaire? That dude was an asset.
Yeah. And it was the day after he told me that he was married. Toward the end of the relationship, you know, we always had unprotected.
Okay. All right, we get it.
No.
So once I became pregnant, I just assumed that it was Craig's, you know, and I didn't want to tell him and blew up his little life. And he didn't love me, and he didn't want Sydney. And honestly, I didn't love him either. I just
You wanted what? What?
I wanted to be like you and Mom. You know, an accomplished, secure, distinguished couple.
And it never occurred to you that Sydney could be Jeffrey's?
No, I mean, it was a one-night stand, that's it. What?
It's just, you're lying to yourself. You didn't want Jeffrey to be the father because he didn't fit into your perfect little plan. I mean, you wanted the millionaire to be the father, and even though he didn't love you and you didn't love him. Now, I grew up in the same house as you, and we was not raised like that.
How dare you? You know, there is a big difference between being an uncle and being a mother. Okay, yeah, you show up, tell a few jokes, spend a few hours with her, but then you send her back to me again. You don't know what it's like to carry a life inside of your body, have it growing inside of you, and then once she's born, it's like your heart is outside of your body, just exposed to the world. So no, I will never apologize for wanting the best for my child, nor will I apologize for being very selective on who I have to take part in her life. She is my life force. And until you have one of your own, you will never understand.
I can't. So I can't, sweetie. What did we ever do to make you think you had to be so perfect all the time? Well, maybe we didn't say it enough when she was growing up. We didn't want you to be complacent. But you were perfect from the day you were born. In his own crass kind of way, that's what your brother is trying to say.
Well, I'm trying to say, if you just remember where you come from, you won't be confused about where you're going.
Amen, baby. That was deep. Now look,
I know I'm supposed to be a fly on the wall and everything. Why don't you just do the math to figure it out?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Nah, I know that's an excuse. Because my nerd sister keeps a record of everything she does. She probably wrote down every time
Robert. Please stop talking. Would you please stop? Just stop talking, please. Stop.
Look, come on, girl. I'll help you out.
You know, you and I have a lot in common.
Like what?
Like, I spent a lot of time looking for my dad too. He was with us for a few years, fought with my mom all the time. So when he left, I was glad. I just wanted my mom to be happy. But eventually, I felt like something was missing. Point is, I never saw a good dad in action up close my whole life. Which is probably why I never wanted to be one.
I get it.
When you walked into my office that day, it was like you painted my whole black and white world with these beautiful colors. I mean, imagine out of the clear blue, this brilliant, charismatic little angel is claiming me. Felt good. Too good to be true, apparently. Sydney, I really hope you find your dad. And I really wish it was me.
You don't have to wish. I lied, okay? I just didn't expect all of this. You know, my daughter, she's taking Thanksgiving surprise to a whole nother level. But, yes, Sydney, Jeffrey is your dad.
But, Mommy, you told me never to lie, and you just lied twice.
I know. It's just that sometimes adults make mistakes too, okay?
Well, who puts you on punishment?
You see, when you're a grown-up, God puts you on punishment. And sometimes it's in ways that you can't control. And this time, I robbed my sweet daughter of ever growing up with her dad.
I'm not mad at you, Erica. You raised a beautiful, sweet little girl. And she was smart enough to put the pieces together. I would say we've got a lot of catching up to do.
So let's start with dinner.
I really should be going. I don't want to cause problems with your fiance.
Nonsense. Thanksgiving is for family, and now that includes you. So let's get your hips on in this house so you can get to know your people.
Okay.
You ready? This Thanksgiving, we all got surprised. I'm surprised to find out my family isn't perfect. And I realize everybody needs a push in the right direction, even grown-ups. But if there is one thing the Carters know how to do, it's love each other. That's why no matter what we go through, somehow we always find our way back home.
What's going on?
You know, I love you.
I love you too.
And kind of important.
So,
I'm pregnant.
you serious? You pregnant?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.